Well, hello, this is Rochelle, and welcome to my channel. Um, Not the usual hands video today, but more a bit relaxed, I hope. I'm stressed, but you can relax. I hate answering questions about myself and being on this side of the camera, but yes, so let's jump into it. It is the middle of lockdown. Well, actually, the start of the second part of our lockdown, after it was extended for 2 more weeks until the 30th of April. So, hair needs to be done, makeup, t-shirts, but yeah, in all of that, we carry on. And so I thought it would be a good idea for me to introduce myself a bit to you today with 25 fun questions. And if you have any other questions, you can leave them down in the box below, in the comment section below, and I'll answer them as best I can. But for now, just 25 fun questions, fun facts about me, well, fun facts about me. The first one is, am I named after anyone? No, I'm not. I am named after a bakery that my mother went to when she was pregnant. So the bakery's name was La Rochelle. She used to go there in her lunch times, and I got the name. Number two, where was I born? I was born in Discovery, which is in the West Rand in Roodepoort. In Gauteng, which is in South Africa. Okay. Number three, where I grew up. I grew up in Birchley North, which is in Kenton Park, which is also in Gauteng. It's not too far from where I was born. And I went to school there throughout my schooling career. Moved out when I went to university. Okay. Number four, who did I look up to growing up? I would have to say, for a large part of it, it would be my grandmother and my grandfather. My grandfather passed away when I was in second grade, I think. But all the stories I know about him, had such a kind heart and was always intent on helping others to grow, empowering them, and so I would have to say I look up to them. Then even after he passed, my grandmother very much influenced my life just all round. So yeah, they were the people I looked up to. Obviously my own parents as well. They were phenomenal parents, are phenomenal parents. That's my answer. Number five, what would my parents have named me if I was the opposite gender? I know my mom wanted to name her boy Rainier. If she ever had a boy, the name would be Rainier. Number six, my biggest accomplishment, I would have to say, is my children. And I can't really accredit that to my accomplishment, just because it really wasn't anything I did as such, as much as it is grace that they are who they are today. So I have teenagers today, and I look back and the time's just flown so fast, but definitely my biggest accomplishment would be my kids. Number seven, my eye color is blue. 8, what has required the most courage of me in my life so far? There are a few things. This is a bit more of a personal question. So I think that the two main things that have required courage from me was going through my divorce. Nearly killed me. And the second is being diagnosed with a autoimmune disease and fighting that pretty much every day. Those two have definitely required courage. Number 9, Who is my favorite actor? So actor, not actress, right? Actor would be Johnny Depp. Number 10, my favorite musician or band. I think okay, so take two. Question number 10, my favorite band or musician. I would have to split that into two. My favorite band, secular band, is U2. Has been for as long as I can remember. And Christian band or musician would be Christine DeMarco. I love her voice. I love the runs she does. I love everything about her voice, and obviously the songs she sings and the music she makes is just really pretty. My favorite food is chocolate a food. No, favorite food would be pasta. I really enjoy a good pasta. Yeah, I would say that would be one of my favorites. My favorite ice cream flavor. Somebody gonna show my husband this. Would actually be vanilla. I love plain vanilla ice cream. If I eat the ice cream on a stick, like a Magnum, that would be peppermint or mint and chocolate. I like that. My favorite subject in high school was accounting. She was also my favorite teacher, the teacher who gave me accounting, which I think that's why it was my favorite subject. Number 15, am I a dog or a cat person? Cat person. Cat person. I don't like puppy breath. I don't like dogs. I'm a cat person. Number 16, am I a good cook? No, I don't like cooking at all. During this period, I've been forced to cook, which I think I can. I just really don't like it. I'd rather clean up than cook. So yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a good cook. 17, do I save old greeting cards and letters? No, I don't like hoarding. I don't like stuff lying around. Don't like it. Number 18, do I sleep with the lights on or off? I like it to be dark and quiet. So no, I can't sleep with the lights on. So even the lights from charging devices, it's too much. I like it to be really dark and then really quiet. So the laptop motor will drive me insane. And I've taken out the batteries from the kitchen wall clock as well, because the sound drives me nuts. So quiet and dark. Number 19, do I have a tattoo? No. Do I want one? Yes. So I want a tattoo that says brave on my wrist. Am I ever gonna get it? I don't know. 20, allergies. Yes, I do have allergies. I'm allergic to latex and sulfurs. 21, what is my idea of special time together? Anything face to face, anything contact, where it's just two people with unlimited or uninterrupted eye contact. And so second to that would be like sitting together reading a book. But favorite special time together is those times when you talk about, you talk and you look and you see each other and you feel each other. That would be special time together. So sometimes that happens over meals. That's okay. If there are people around you in a restaurant or whatever else, that's fine, as long as there's that eye contact, that face-to-face talk time. That's great. And then obviously not device time, talk time. Number 22, what is on the top of my bucket list? I want to travel with my husband. I want to go somewhere to another country or continent even with my husband. That it would be my top of my bucket list at the moment. How many countries have I been to? Let's see. I lived in the United States, in Richmond, Virginia, for a year and a month or so. To get there, I went via Heathrow. So if you want to consider Heathrow being another country, or Heathrow being another city in another country that I've been to, and then I've been to Sydney, Australia. So those are the 3 other countries that I've been outside of South Africa. Number 24, have I ever suffered a fracture? Yes, and it's actually a very funny story, one that my mom and dad enjoy telling as well. My dad used to spray paint cars in his spare time, which would be Saturdays. So he would panel beat and spray paint these cars, and it was something he very much enjoyed doing. But being in the time that I grew up in, the environment was important, obviously, because if you spray paint a car and there's dust or those kinds of things, it obviously affect the car. So when on a Saturday we heard that compressor turn on for the spray painting to start, we knew that we were not allowed to interrupt him. So my mom had gone out for the day. She had had an event with the skincare products that she was working for. And my dad was busy spray painting, and us girls were busy roller skating, and I fell and broke my arm. So it broke like this and then kind of moved into each other like this, and I lay on my bed for about 4 hours before my mom came home, just because I was too scared to go and ask my dad or tell him about it. So they rushed me off to the doctor's rooms and had the cast put on and stuff like that. So yes, I did have a fracture. I broke my arm roller skating. Yeah. And then the last question for today is, am I a morning person or a night owl? I can't stay up late. Like, I'm that person that needs to be in bed by 9:30. Can't stay up late. Would I say that I'm a morning person, as in friendly and happy very early in the morning? No, but I do get up early and get going and, you know, move about my business with coffee. But I wouldn't say I'm like a happy morning person. I just prefer mornings to night times. Night times is for sleep. So those are 25 questions about me. And if you have some fun answers to some of these questions, also leave them down below and interact, and I will then go and prepare another video, tutorial video for a process in our Bible journaling or art journaling or one of the videos that you enjoy watching on my channel. Thank you again for watching. I really, really, really appreciate it. You guys make it worth it. Never thought I would be doing any of that, accountant and all. So just really appreciate you, and see you soon.